Welcome to our channel. Today we're dividing into an important topic in Christian theology, Miaphysitism. You might even heard of these discussions by the early church or the nature of Christ. But what exactly does Miaphysitism means? Let's explore. What is Miaphysitism? Well, Miaphysitism comes from two Greek words, mia meaning one and physis meaning nature. The belief holds that Christ has one united nature that is both divine and human, while how Saint Cyril puts it, quote, "We recognize two natures in him, for there is one nature of the soul and another of the body, but we divide them only at a theoretical level and by a subtle speculation, I believe. Or rather, we accept the distinction only in our mental institutions, and we do not set the natures apart, nor do we grant that they have a radical separateness. But we understand them being to one man. This is why the natures, the two, are no longer two, but through both of them there are one living creature is rendered complete." Now, the historical context. In the centuries before Chalcedon, Christians, theologians were intensely debating how to understand the relationship between Christ and divinity and humanity. The main question was, did Christ have one or two natures? There are two significant positions that were competing. Diaphysitism, Greek meaning two natures, the belief that Christ had two distinct natures, one divine and one human. And monophysitism, not Miaphysitism, guys. Greek one nature, the belief that Christ has one nature, usually understood as purely divine or blend in of the human and divine nature into one. And key figures before the Chalcedon would be obviously Nestorius, the heretic, but whatever, 386 to 450 AD. The Patriarch of Constantinople was accused of promoting a division between Christ and divine and human nature, effectively making it seem like Christ was two persons. His teachings led to the Council of Ephesus, which was a important council for the nature of Christ, and the Theotokos, etc., which condemned Nestorianism and affirmed the unity of Christ. Unity. How do you say this? Ethikos, and another key figure. I don't know how to say his name, but Eutyches. He lived about 380 AD to 456 AD. A monk from Constantinople was a key figure. He reacted against Nestorianism by promoting monophysitism, which meaning the one nature, teaching that, and not Miaphysitism, teaching that after the incarnation, Christ had only one nature, his human nature having been absorbed by the divine nature, his divine nature. This debate threatened the unity of the Christian church and involved complex theological, political, and cultural factors, especially between eastern and western parts of the Roman Empire, via Egypt and Anatolia, Italy. Okay. In response to the growing tensions over Eutyches, the monk, views on monophysitism, controversies, Emperor Marcian and Pope Leo called for a council, settled the matter once and for all. The council met at Chalcedon near Constantinople from October 8th to November 1st in 451 AD. The main outcome of the council was the condemnation of monophysitism. The council rejected monophysitism, declaring that the monk, I don't know how to say his name, Eutyches, belief in a single nature after the incarnation was heretical. The Chalcedonian definition The council articulated the Chalcedonian definition, also called the Chalcedonian Creed. The doctrine affirms that Christ is in two natures, without confusion, without change, without division, without separation. The two natures, divine and human, exist in one person, Jesus Christ, fully and perfectly, but remain distinct. The formula became the standard of orthodoxy, and for most Christianity emphasizing that Christ is fully God and fully human. Rejection by some Eastern churches. Not all Christians accepted the decision of Chalcedon. Many Eastern churches, particularly Egypt, Syria, rejected the council conclusion, leading to formation of the Oriental Orthodox, which is the Eritrean Orthodox, the Coptic Orthodox, the Ethiopian Orthodox, the Syriac. I can't read. No, Syria. Armenian Apostle Church, Apostolical Church. These churches adhere to Miaphysitism, not Monophysitism, a belief that Christ was one united nature that is both divine and human. Don't forget that Miaphysitism, via Oriental Orthodox, don't reject the hypostatic union. Well, what is the hypostatic union? The hypostatic union is a theological term that refers the union of the divine, Christ's divine and human nature in one person, or hypostasis. Both the Chalcedonian Christians and Orthodox Catholic Protestants and Miaphysitism Christians via Oriental Orthodox believe in this concept. However, the key difference lies in how they interpret the relations between the two natures. Miaphysitism holds that in one person of Christ, the divine and human nature are united in a single church. After the incarnation, this united is both fully human and fully divine and fully human. No, both fully. Let me say this again. Both fully divine and fully human, without separation or division. Miaphysitism affirms that there is no confusion or mixture between the two natures, but they do not see the two natures as distinct in the way that the Chalcedonian Christians do. Instead, they speak of one incarnate nature of the word God from Saint Cyril, Alexandria, whom Miaphysitism follows. The Chalcedonian Christians, on the other hand, teaches that the Christ has two distinct natures, one divine and human, which are united in one person of Christ, without confusion, without change, without division, without separation. In this view, the two natures remain distinct even after the incarnation. Miaphysitism says that Christ has one united nature that is both divine and human. The focus is on unity. Chalcedonians via Catholic Protestant, Eastern Orthodox, says that Christ has two distinct natures, divine and human, in one person. This focus is on a distinction, and please remember, do not mix Miaphysitism with Monophysitism. One of the common misconceptions is confusing Miaphysitism and Monophysitism, and some people hold that the Orientals still hold to that position, which is not true. And so you guys don't forget. So Monophysitism holds that Christ has one nature. Monophysitism holds that Christ has one nature and is purely divine, in contrast to Miaphysitism, believes that the divine and human natures are united in one nature and not erased. Okay? Please don't conflict the two guys. And that's pretty much it. Also, it was like it's like more historical context, like the robbing council, which is not true. I don't know why. Oh, whatever. Oh, okay, bye, I'm done.